Hey guys, here playing Argus Security, and we gotta figure out if we can successfully just rush out this Oak Town. I think we're gonna try and see if the answer is yes. Hopefully the response is not account siphon followed by wrecking our face, but a lot of people won't want to play a breaker, face check this, pay through, take the tag, or take the meat. Film critic. Okay. Spider Road comes up. And we're gonna get away with it. Nice. So that's a great way to start the game, with the turn to Oak Town. Such a great agenda. One of the few really nice tools Wayland's got recently. The faction is somewhat beleaguered in other respects, but having Oak Town makes a lot of things better. Spider Web is pretty decent too. It's nice that it's a little different than Hive. Like right now it's still worse than Hive, but it's gonna be better when we score another agenda, which we'll do fairly soon from now. So he's gonna go through and get a film critic agenda. We're just gonna score it. Okay. Take a tag. I'm not sure there's really much point to that. So you're paying 2 and a click, or you could pay 2 clicks to not trigger Argus's ability. Argus is in rough shape in the film critic world. Okay. Gonna put Griddle Refinery out, see if we can bait him into coming after it. Not sure we can. No, he's not going to bite. So we'll try to make a bit of money out of this. It's not terribly great popping it at 4. But 6 clicks for a net of what? 12? It's still comparable to like Opus. Yeah, Octagon is an old bug where if you adjust your credits manually, it doesn't always show. Quite irritating. Sounds like a personal workshop stim hack build. Well, let's get this out of the way now, before anything happens to it. Not that he's probably in here the next turn, but he could if he has like host a breaker and stim hack would get through this server. Just a way to get it at that personal workshop, but I don't think that we do. Now, which ice on our R&D in front of this ice wall? Probably the Data Raven wants to go on the remote. I'm gonna try the Archer. Archer is usually semi-okay against Shaper because we're not gonna de-res it normally. If he femmed it, that kind of sucks. But otherwise he's spending his recursion on Sharpshooter. You want Raven on the remote. And we'll hope he's not playing Escher. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to throw the casting call with this Atlas. And we're going to put the Raven in front. And hope that he's not going to come for this. And we can even advance it, which we will do. So he either breaks this remote, or we're going to get an Alice token, which we can use for whatever. Oh, it's Snitch au revoir. Okay. Fair. Yeah, that's happening. That is well and truly happening. Things are about to get ugly. With them clicking for $3 a turn, or $3 a click. That fem's gonna come out. Well, we could rush food this turn. Say he takes, no, you can put it on a film critic is the problem. You won't even need to take the tags. This, yeah, the casting call was actually futile also. I just noticed he had, film critic would get a run casting call. Or would it? When the runner accesses, yeah. Oh man. So if he has Clot, we're gonna be in worse shape. He can make Clot now. What is our way to end this game before we get overwhelmed by his crazy shenanigans? He's showing the breakers to get in our server already. We can't use our casting call anymore. Which means Scorch is basically off the table. If he fems the Data Raven, it's useless. Man. We're getting to be in a bind. On 10 credits, he needs 19. Say he gets Lady for this. Doesn't have the MU, really. Alright, we are so screwed if we don't move right now that we're going to move right now. Now let's see, he might think this is even a bluff, which would be hilarious. Oh yeah, he has the MU now. So he has a Lady as well. He has literally everything. Okay. Bit of a lucky hand, perhaps. I guess he's playing Chaos Theory, so that helps somewhat. Oh yeah, he did his third click running the au revoir, but I think that was wrong. I think you should have run third click in order to try to not die from the Data Raven tag. Well, I guess he can 8 to fem this. Study Guide, unfortunately, is a terrible, terrible, terrible card. And sorry if you guys like Study Guide, but it's abysmal here. The fact that it would require him to pay like $8 to go through this Enigma. You know, 3 for the Study Guide, 4 for the Strength, and another $1 to break. Complete no-go for me. Compared to Zoo or Gordian. He's going to stim the server, isn't he? He's got Stim Hack as his last card. Oh, he's taking a mulligan. Well. If this is a competition, I would not allow him to do this. Remember when I said we were going to hope we didn't have Escher? He has Escher. Moving the Data Raven away. He puts the Archer in front. Oh, snatch and grab. I wish we had you right now. This is indeed the Archer. Does he have Sharpshooter? I mean, in fact, we have to assume he does not. Otherwise, he's going to take this agenda and then we're just toast. The Ice Wall does nothing against the lady besides tax 1 more token. Whoa! He's going to let us fire it. Well, I suppose so. If we wait, he can get it next turn, I'm pretty sure. Alright, well, we're back at 5 points, and his engine is disrupted. I think our bold move has kept us in here. Because if he has to clone out his snitch again... Well, I guess he doesn't need the snitch necessarily. He can run a central and jack out. There's no ice there. So if we score our hostile, it puts us back to 6, and we need another hostile to win. Too bad we couldn't have forfeited the hostile. Forfeiting a 2-pointer is kind of rough. So Subliminal arrives. Seems good. I think the correct choice is to flip this while he can't interact with us. So we are still in this game. We are on 6 AP. Our R&D is a little shaky. He has essentially infinite money. So we're maybe taxing lady tokens. And not much else. Gonna get his HQI out. Probably gets rid of our Jackson. Yeah, he does. It's too bad. In complete safety because he can just host the agenda on film credit rather than stealing it, which vexes me to no end. Let's see if we can get him in this remote. So he's gonna fem the Archer, I assume. At which point is a 4 credit tax. Well, it's not nothing. He's going to click for 9 and come in the server. Yep. Well, Operation Tax Out Lady Tokens is starting. Yeah, we're going to send back the other Jackson. We're going to send back the Beanstalk. I guess Grinnell Refinery. He's got so much MU. Yeah, we'll do Grinnell Refinery. Shadow Remains I don't think we'll hit because it's too... he has too much MU regardless. Well. He has 2 cards in hand. He needs another lady to win. He needs another lady to win. Actually, we can probably tax him out this way. Yeah, we gotta try this. The Assassin's okay as well. But I'm hoping he will not have a trick that can get through this. This server is 580 tokens. Oh, he has 2 cards in hand, and they're somehow the ones he wants. That is tough. Think he's got Levy? He probably has Levy. Oh, he's had a snowball. Alrighty, well that's going to solve that problem. On to the film critic it goes. Oh, if we had Snatch and Grab right now, we would be so happy. Here it goes. This Archer is definitely worth that Project Atlas earlier, because him paying $4 at a time is what's letting us actually tax him out. Plus the Spiderweb being a lot better than Hive in the late game. Doesn't have enough, huh? Oh no, he's the Lady token, and he's not paying for Strength the second time. Does he have enough? 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, he might have just enough. Yeah, he actually has exactly enough. Whoops. Oh, but his film critic's full. He's stealing this. He's maybe just realizing that, you know, we are in fact playing Argus. Boom. That was fun. Interesting game. Mega jank over here, but it kind of works. Kinda. And we managed to tax it out. Just by just slamming agendas constantly. We would have actually won this hostile either way, but this is a good way to go out. I like getting the flat line. Thanks for watching, guys.